or Twitter. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to get started here. Let's see. Okay. Hey, Power Girl, welcome, welcome. Okay, so today my topic is hair or no hair? Do you have a preference? And does it matter? Now, sometimes I will send topics out to hello Ninja Bunny. I'll send topics out to some of my friends. I'll text them the topic every morning, and one of them said, "Do you mean bald?" And I responded to her, um, "Bald," and I said, "question mark." So I did not say what I meant by no hair. I did not say what I meant by hair. Welcome in love with Kimberly Michael and welcome Bob. So I'm going to let this topic go wherever this topic tends to take us. But my friend earlier this morning thought that I was talking about bald men. So we can start there. So again, do you have a preference about hair? So, but I will say one thing about bald hair. Welcome, the only crazy lady. One thing I will say about uh, people who are bald, and I'm going to start with men. Okay, I think men who have bald heads, I think is sexy for some of them because everyone doesn't have a bald head. I mean, they don't. Um, my opinion. Okay, this is all my opinion. But every man, every and even women. I mean, some women who shaved their hair, they look really nice, and I think they look sexy. But everybody doesn't have a bald head. So, what do y'all think? Um, okay, so Alpha Mike says, so what are you talking about? I don't know, Mike. So, I mean, do you have a preference? Okay, we're okay. Alpha Mike says we're bald and sexy. Damn it! Oh boy. So okay, so Kimberly, I'm laughing at your little eyes. So um, and Brina, right? Everybody does not have a bald head. And Brina says, I don't mind if it's bald or not bald. Kimberly Michael says, cause okay, the elephant is in the room, everybody. I will bring the elephant out. Okay. Welcome, GP Man. No, GP Man is not the elephant in the room. Okay, but let me read some of these comments before I get around to that element. I'm sorry, that elephant, not element. Okay, Ninja Bunny says, I've dated men with shaved heads and men with hair. It depends on the person if they can pull it off. Exactly. Exactly. So, um, Crazy Lady says, I love wigs. A wig can come in handy at times. Yes, it can. Alpha Mike says, I'm bald. Once I started losing my hair, I wanted to shave it off. Thinning hair looks like crap, and no way I'm going to do. No way I'm doing a comb over. Okay, Heiko says, I don't have bald. I can't wait the age. Okay, okay, you don't have a bald head. Are you saying you can't wait to get a bald head? Is that what you're saying, Heiko? Um, okay, so I am going to talk about the elephant because I know y'all want me to go there, so I am going to go there. I'm going to throw out a couple of invites if anybody wants to pop up. Um, all right, so I'm going to say the P word, okay? Pubic hair, okay? Is that out there for everyone? Did I get it? Did I get it, Mike? Is that what you're Is that what you're talking about? Crazy lady, I miss you. Let's see if I can send out another one. Okay. Bob. Bob's gonna sit this one out. Okay, so oh boy, y'all funny. This is y'all gonna be funny today. Okay, Miss Kimberly. You have the mic.
Funny. First of all, I can see your sweet little face blushing tragically. And you were like, I'm going to say the P word. And I was like, oh, she's going to say pussy.
I know that's what you thought. Some people thought
I was so excited.
See, y'all thought I was going to end that word with a Y, and I ended it with a C. See?
I was so excited. I was like, look at her coming out of her shell. I'm so proud. And it was pubic. So I like a bald man if he's got I can run my hands through. So if he doesn't have a beard, then he needs a head of hair. You feel me? And so I don't know.
Wait. Okay, so what about men who have hair on their chest, not their back? I'm sorry, I don't do the back thing, but hair on their chest. That's still sexy. Some men can pull that off. Some.
Okay, so that one's kind of more challenging for me because I'm not. I know we're talking about physicalities, but I did like physical stuff. However, some stuff is a turnoff for me. I don't necessarily mind a hairy chest. I don't really care if they have hair all over their body. I mean, it's not my favorite, but their genitals have got to be straight because I mean all that other stuff is because I'm a pleaser and I'm in no position to be messing around with anything that isn't clean and like I say, keep that shit tight and right. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't mind. Everything else is honestly, everything else is negotiable. But the private area, it's got to be. Y'all got to clean that shit up for us. Come on now. I mean, I keep my shit clean. So
okay,
I don't. So I there's one time I expect reciprocation in this area. Shave your balls, babies. Shave your balls.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me read some of these comments, and then crazy lady, I promise I'm coming to you. Ninja Bunny says, I like men with a little hair on their chest, but no hairy beast men. Brina, I would prefer hairless, but it wouldn't bother me that much. Heiko says, I never met men with that were bald and without a beard. Let's see. Let me go up. Did I miss anything else? Thank you guys for liking the show. And you guys thank you. And with the help of Chill Will last night, because you guys really loved his show, you guys put me over 100,000. So thank you so much. Heiko says, hilarious topic tonight. Thursdays are my fun show. So again, and I tell all y'all to go back and listen to that Yes, I Faked It show, because that show, every time I listen to it, because I do go back and listen to it a lot, it just cracks me up. So, okay, crazy lady. Hey.
Hey. Yeah, I'm with Kimberly, man. If you want, yeah, you better get that shit fucking trimmed up properly, man. Okay, and it's just sanitary. It's just more sanitary, people. Come on,
So,
Yeah.
did you ever tell a man that he and
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Doesn't it fucking hurt when the hair gets
I'll suggest it. I'll state my reasons why. And like, well, if you want me to do that, then you better,
Okay. So, crazy lady, let me ask this. Do you think more women than not shave their pubic hairs?
I would want to say yes, because it's just sanitary. I don't know. I'm insane about that stuff, so I think
Okay.
it's cleaner. So
Okay. All right. Because they say that about 67% of women do it because they feel more like a woman. And 63% said they like to feel soft, and 62% said that their partner liked it. So I'm gonna throw out some welcomes to English, Bobby Ruthless. Welcome, welcome. So, crazy lady, do you think that that's true? That women just like it because it makes them feel more
Yeah,
feminine? Here's that feminine word coming up. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So,
It,
would you do it for your preference first, or would you do it to satisfy a man first?
my preference first because I've always shaved because it's just more sanitary.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah.
So, do you think that there's a do you think more than I'm because I don't think it's a high percentage, but do you think more than 25% of men shave their pubic hair?
Let me think about that one.
Yes.
I'd say yeah.
Kimberly, I'm coming to
I'd,
you. I'm coming to you.
yeah. I'd say 75%.
Okay. All right. All right. Welcome, Tuttles. Welcome, Tuttles. Okay, Miss Kimberly, the same questions that I gave to Crazy Lady, I'm giving to you, and I would appreciate some men to come up here too. Let have all the
Okay.
women talk, and let some men talk. I noticed that
Okay.
Bob backed out my other half of Friendly Differences. He backed out real quick when I sent that invite. So, okay,
I
Kim.
mean, they quick to be in the inbox with pictures. Y'all might as well come up here and talk about the penis. Come on now. Come through. Okay, let's
Oh
see.
Lord.
I think a lot of men shave. My preference is bald for me, but I've had men ask me to grow it. So I'm gonna say, you know, no, I'm not growing it. I mean, I'm not a hairy person anyway. Like under my arm, like my daughter will be like, "You really haven't shaved in 3 weeks under your arms, mom." Like there's 6 hairs there. You know what I mean? She's furious, of course, because she has to shave every day. But I think a lot of men, and I'll ask a man to shave, and if he don't want to, I'll shave for him. You need me to shave your area for you, sir? Let me groom you. You know what I'm saying? That shit is sexy. A head too, like a bald head. You got a bald head? I'll shave their head for them. That shit is sexy. Naked in the bathroom, shaving heads. Oh yeah, that's nice shit right there.
Okay,
And
so let me ask this then. Do you think that every man or woman has a bald head? Kim?
oh, no. Oh, yeah. I no. When you said that, I was in my head going through the list of bald men that I know that ain't got no business with a bald head at all whatsoever. Yeah, no, not everybody got a head, and maybe not everybody got a cootie to be shaving it bald either. But it is what it is. I'm just saying. I don't watch porno or anything, but I was just on this group that I was supporting one of my friends. She was a swinger, and everybody on the chat, unbeknownst to me, and there's just like, cootie cat everywhere. And I was like, oh, yeah, not everybody can do that either. Some women probably need to keep the hair on it.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying.
Okay. So let me ask this. And Heiko, thank you for loving the shows. And Bobby says, me personally, I don't have hair on my head and I'm not hairy on my chest that much. Let's see. Alpha Mike says, "Word, shave that forest if you want a guy to go down." Now, see, Mike, y'all gonna make these comments in the comments, but y'all don't want to come up and say it. Y'all gonna say, "Well, I can't come up. I can't." No, Mike. See, I'm calling y'all. I'm calling out the men. Yes, Ruthless, I am having a great day. I am. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to these comments more. Alpha Mike says, I shave my balls. Baby powder is a must after the shave. Okay, Ruthless says, I don't have my headphones. Yeah. Thanks for liking the show, Bob. Okay, nephew said 75 to 80. Okay, you're talking about men that shave their private parts. Ruthless says, leave my penis alone, you hungry animals. Oh boy, what a shame. I like hairy women. Okay, that guy likes hairy women. I'm coming around to that. Hey, Tuttles again. Women. I'm sorry. Keiko says, do the ladies get bald? I don't know any lady lost her hair. Well, I'm not saying people who lose their hair. I mean, I understand that some people lose their hair, they're bald because they're losing their hair. But I'm talking about people who intentionally shave. Welcome, Filthy Breakfast. Let's see. Bobby says, I already have no hair on my hair. I don't even sort of agree with her. Are you talking about Kimberly, I'm assuming? Or are you talking about Crazy Lady? Or are you talking about me? Okay. Ruthless says, you have to really trust a female with the razor down there. Okay. Alpha Mike, oh my God, please shave for me. Sometimes it's difficult and you don't want to cut your penis off. Okay. Bobby says, I don't mind a woman shaving my head. Ha ha ha. Okay. Da, 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 da. Mike says, y'all like Vin Diesel and The Rock, though. Okay. I sound muffled. Do I? Huh. Don't know why. I shouldn't. Let me see if I can adjust something right here. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. I shave my head and my balls, but I'm not hairless. Fun fact: the adhesive lubricant strip in razors has Rogan in it. This makes the hair grow in thicker and forces you to buy more razors. I did not know that. Crazy Lady says, I sadly can grow a beard in a month. Let's see. Yeah, Totals, this is what we're talking about. Handy J says, I don't care either way. I still sound muffled. Guys, I don't know why. Let's see. Let me see if I can change something here. Is that a little better or better? I'm not sure how to explain it. Everyone is the same. Filthy Breakfast says, because you ain't got no alibi. I don't know what you mean, Filthy Breakfast. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. So Chill Will is here. Maybe Chill will be brave enough to come on the panel. But Kimberly, you have the mic once more. But I want to ask about women shaving their legs. I want to ask about women shaving their legs, and is it such a big deal for women to shave their legs? And when you look at some men, hold on, because on the flip side, you look at some men, and some men they walk around looking like like you just left the zoo and they have all you left the bear cage or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't personally know any women who shave their legs. I don't shave their legs. I knew a couple of women, but they had different preferences, period. And they just, they dress more like men. And, so I don't know if I didn't have a conversation with them about their legs, but I don't know women who don't, that they just like openly are like that. I don't hang out with those type of women. Not, I mean, I'm nothing against them. I just most everybody I know shaves their legs, and their cootie cat. And I've had the unique experience that I've been. That sounded bad what I was about to say, but I've been with men who like to one extreme or the other. Like one of my friends is has actual hair on his back. He's hairy like that, not excessively. But I've also been with men who are like gym heads, like tight bodies, and they shave from their ankles all the way to their wrists and their heads, and everything is shaved on their body. And then in between, I've had guys that are obsessed and just want to shave their arms. And my daughter, as soon as she could get a hold of a razor, she shaved her arms and her legs. I was furious. And this day, she shaves everything. She'll probably kill me for saying this, but she shaves from her neck to her ankles, literally. So,
okay.
But I shave my legs as much. I'm just not in the mood.
Okay.
But other than that, again, tight and right, baby. Got to be clean and sheen,
Oh boy. Crazy Lady.
Yeah, I'm just remembering. It's like, yeah, I agree with Kim, but I remember he could part my dad's hair, like seriously, like part his hair on the back of his back with a comb.
So it's that comb over, like Alpha Mike was saying.
No, that was my dad's back hair. He was
Oh,
like
oh,
hairy from
okay.
head to toe, except like the middle of his head was starting to go bald, and he got me to go over.
Okay. All right. All right. So chill, Will. Welcome. We needed a male voice up here. We needed. I'm sorry. Yeah, a male voice. So,
Yeah, Sweet Willie.
you got
Sweet
any
Willie is good, baby.
preferences? Hmm?
You know, Sweet Willie like what Sweet Willie like is different from what Chill Will like. You feel me? No,
Oh, chill. You see. Go ahead.
but no, for me, I don't want to be in no jungle. Down there, you know, if I friction, it depends. It does. I don't want to get into that, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
No, go
Listen,
ahead. Go
I
ahead. Just
rather
say. Go ahead. Put
no,
it. No, we.
no,
No, you know
no.
what?
I'm telling you.
Kim already said the p word that ends
Uh
with
huh. Show
the
did.
y. So you may as well
Show
go ahead and
did.
say it. Go ahead and say it.
Show
But
did.
it's not what you think is what I'm saying. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
leave that
say
part.
it.
I promise.
Oh, see now.
So
See,
what
you
I
put it
am
out
gonna
there.
say now this is what I am gonna say. I definitely don't want to be down there with no too much hair. Like you just don't want that. You know, I mean a little something is fine, but when it gets okay, I can't say this because now it's relevant. It makes more sense now that I think about it. Depending on the race of the lady, it's different. It's as far as you know, down there. And so, you know, a black woman might shave and those pricklies come. You know what I mean? If it's down there, if they got the rough, they got they got the
Stubble.
Africanism
Stubble. Is that what you're
yeah,
saying? Stubble.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And that shit ain't no fun sometimes, you know, and it depends. And the other times not so much. But either way, just long hair either way can cause friction and I don't want to be down there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be down there with that. Like getting,
Okay,
I don't
so
want to do all of that.
chill. At the same time, what Kimberly said before you came in, women don't want to be down there either with all that. I don't care
Well,
what race
I
you are.
mean,
You don't want to.
I'm saying for just like even if it's a difference. That stubble is real. Like if it's that just growing back stuff, that
No,
just right when
I
it's
know, and
growing back.
I
Yeah,
understand that, but I'm not talking about stubble. I'm talking about that some men,
nah,
y'all need to clip or shave or mow or
I mean,
something.
yeah, yeah. I mean, okay, that's fine. But I'm just saying personally. You ask me, I don't really date men. I've never done that. So I can only tell you from my perspective.
Oh
I can
boy.
Uh,
just tell you,
Kimberly is dying
oh
to
no,
come
well, me
in.
personally,
she's
yeah, you
asking
gotta,
Sweet Willie if you shave your shit. That's what she want to know.
yeah,
That's what we want to know.
if
That's
that's
what
the
the people want to know,
question,
baby. Come
yeah,
on, it's Thursday. That's what we want to know, baby. Come on.
yeah, I mean,
Uh-huh.
every once in a
See?
while, you gotta say whatever. Every once in a while, you just can't be looking like a damn, like it's like a mistake. Like a mistake. Like she put on your pants like this is a mistake. That's the last thing you wanna she was like, that's cool, but look all this other shit right here. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, when we get into it, I'm sure you're gonna. I feel like I'm sure she's gonna be like, okay, cool. But still, if she gotta go down there, and it might be uncomfortable. I'm just saying that it's always good to be well groomed. I, Beyond hair though, is bo. Bo is my absolute pet peeve in any kind of relationship, friendship, girlfriend, brother, sister. If you stinking, I'm telling your ass, you stink, and you need to get the hell away from me.
Okay.
For your breath, we're not about to be locked up in this car.
Now we
With
talking
you
about
know what I'm
breath.
saying? So no, I'm just saying like that's a big thing for me. Like so, sometimes that hair can't carry an odor, and yeah. So that
Okay.
was I don't know.
All right. ZPAC, welcome. First time on my panel. Welcome, welcome.
Hey there, Solid Blue. Thanks for having me on your program. Look, I just wanted to weigh in on the topic of manscaping here because you know what? I think it's 2022 and everybody should man up and take a razor to your nuts. No woman should have to endure getting pubes in her teeth. That's fucking disgusting. Just like I wouldn't want to eat a big furry bush. I'm sure these poor ladies do not want to have hair all up in their face like that. So, fellers, unless you hate your wife or you don't want to get a girlfriend, please. It doesn't take very long. It's a bit dangerous, I know, but come on, you got to pull the skin back, pull it tight, and you should be safe, all right?
Okay, so Z-Pack, let me ask this. What about women who do or do not shave their legs or shave up under their arms? Is that a big deal?
Personally, I do not want to be at the beach with a woman with hairy armpits and hairy legs. But if that's on you, like that's more than fine. You know, it's 2022. Live your lifestyle. Everybody has their preferences, but I prefer less armpit and leg hair myself.
So if you were just dating someone and like you said, you all went to the beach or whatever, or you went out to dinner and she had on sleeveless, shirt, dress, whatever. Kim, I'm getting to you. Mute, Kim, mute. I'm getting to you. And they had hairy armpits. Would that and but you really liked them. They were really, really nice. Would that prevent you from going on a second date?
Well, generally, I'd probably have to say yes because if she had hairy armpits like that, I'd imagine she had extreme political leanings of some sort. I'm not a
Oh,
big
come
political
on
person
now.
myself, and I wouldn't want to get into any kind of arguments about feminism or anything like that. So, personally, for me, it'd be a no.
Okay, but what if it was a cultural thing?
Whose culture demands hairy armpits?
Well, I mean, when you come to America, Americans, we tend to, you need to shave, you need to do this, you need to wear, you need to wear your hair like this, you need to dress like this, this, and this. Whereas in other places, it's like they don't care. I mean, you go to some places in like Spain or even France, I mean, they're just places where it's a cultural thing. It's not a big deal. So,
Well, that might have been with the older generation, but I believe with this new generation of internet and everybody watching the Kardashians worldwide, everybody's kind of losing their accents. Everybody's losing their style from city to city. Everything's becoming homologated kind of worldwide as a culture. I believe that hairy armpits will no longer be protected in the future by certain cultures like the French. Are you alluding to the French?
I'm just saying that there are just places around the world where hairy armpits and it's just not a big deal. I'm just like, okay, so you have hairy armpits.
My argument is we're kind of moving towards like a one world beauty standard, uh, not so much in like acceptance of different colors and stuff like that. Like, of course, but I mean, we're moving to everybody's looking for the big butts, the big boobs, all that kind of stuff. Everybody is kind of moving towards what they're seeing online, what they're seeing in Hollywood, right? So, um, I don't know if like culturally hairy armpits is going to be acceptable in 20 years anywhere, whether it's in India or France.
Okay, all right, all right. Um, Kimberly, I am coming back to you. I'm coming to you now, and then Tunnels. After Kimberly, I will go to. I'll come back to you. So if Z-Pack and Tunnels, if you guys can mute, I would appreciate it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'm gonna hop down. Thank you for the time.
Okay. Cool. Thank you, Kimberly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So go ahead. Go ahead,
This
Miss.
talk show right here.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, first of all, no offense to Z-Pack, but I wish I would conform to any beauty standard anywhere. Tom, Dick, or Harry. I don't. I'm not about it. I literally missed. I don't know if it's my phone or you, but everybody. I don't know if it's Podbean on my phone, but I missed like the whole second part of the what you were talking about with Z-Pack. Like I'm still on. Do we want to shave or whatever? But I just want to address. Can I address someone's comment?
Sure.
Somebody wanted to know if we're shaving ass in 2022 as well. And considering that men are eating ass in 2022, I'm going to go with a yes.
Well,
So,
with the whole when waxing first became a big thing, people were waxing everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything was getting waxed.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing with the butt and all this other stuff is like, to me, that's
Mm-hmm.
been happening for like the last 20 years.
Mm-hmm. I feel
So
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I've been shaving everything from the. I know the guys call it something from the clit to the slit to the. I don't know. They got a name for what they do, and I mean, I just like I said. I mean, that whole area needs to be. We need to take care of ourselves. Like Crazy Lady said it. There's a. It's. I don't know if it's sanitary one way or the other for me. Like that's not my purpose. I just don't. I don't have a lot of hair already, and I don't. I just don't. I just don't like it. I don't prefer it. I went from like full bush to half bush to strip pad to nothing. And I know the first time I went to nothing, that was the last time I ever grew anything that had anything to do with hair below my waist. That was it
okay.
for me. I was a fan. Once that was gone, I was like, yes, it was like freedom for me.
Okay. All right.
So yeah,
Now,
definitely a fan.
Now that guy says, "Well, I don't want my mustache to get tangled in their carpet." Okay, but let's talk about. I mean, even with a mustache, I mean, some people, some men, y'all got these mustaches that need to be groomed. They just need to be cut, trimmed, shaved, whatever. So, and beards. The same thing with mustaches and beards. So, Tuttles, I'm going to invite you back up if you are, because I know this is around the time that you are fixing dinner for family. So, if you can come back up, come on back up, and you have the mic. If not, you are welcome to come back later. Okay, here is Tuttles. Yes, Tuttles. You have the mic. We can't hear you. Podbean has been acting crazy for everybody lately. Okay,
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I was just commenting. I wanted to comment on what Z-Pack was saying because it, I around the world, some places razors aren't readily available like they are here. Like sort of some of our stuff's like first world problems, right? So I was just trying to try to comment on him if maybe we should start like a thing where we raise money for razors for the females around the world, just to make sure everybody was shaved evenly.
But Tuttles, again, that is a cultural thing. If your culture, doesn't, it's not a big deal, or, you don't shave or whatever. I mean, if that's a culture, then how you going to tell somebody they need to shave?
We push Christianity on everybody. Let's push some shaving on everybody.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Yeah. You want to address anything else in the comments or anything?
No, 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 no. I made my comments on there, what I do and stuff like that. I'm a little too bashful to actually say it up here, though.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. See. Mm-hmm. Little bashful. All right.
Inbox me. I'll say it for you, Tuttles.
I think Kimberly is ready to speak for everyone. She will be the spokesperson. All right. So, Tuttles, anything else before I pass the mic?
No, no, I gotta go stir my soup. Thank you for having me up.
All right, Tuttles. All right. So, only crazy lady, what would you like to say?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. I forgot what I was going to say because I had like a whole bunch of I was going to say. But yeah, skip. I lost it. Never mind.
Okay, so we're passing the mic to Chill. Chill, chill, chill.
Yeah, yeah, I just think like culturally, you're right. Right? It's different. You know what I'm saying? That is a thing. I do agree with that. And so, I mean, we ain't got to worry about nobody else. We need to talk about other cultures. We talking about this one right here. You understand me? And if you come with all that shit on your coach, then it's gonna be a problem. I'm just saying. You might not get the full experience, but you're gonna get an experience. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get an experience. You might not just get the full. Hey, my mama said you can't. My mama told me this first thing she said when I was 13, 14. She's like, you can't do it all to them at one time. So, we had to have a conversation about it, you
Oh
know.
Lord.
But hey, that's okay too, So
So, how do you feel about women shaving their legs? And the reason why I the
I
reason
don't
why
know.
I keep asking that is I'm in California and I see some of everything. When you go out and year round, you see a lot of people who are in shorts, skirts, whatever. Um and you see some women who shave and some women who don't. And I see it with white women, black women, Asian, Latino, whatever. Some women shave, some women don't. Some women are you're in Target and they're reaching up for that box or whatever on the shelf and they have hairy armpits, so um so that's what I'm saying, for men, is it really that big of a deal?
For men to shaving.
For women to
Oh,
shave their legs, or even
uh,
well, I'm gonna get off the armpit thing for a minute, but for their
uh,
yeah.
yeah. So I got you. Is it a big deal? Yeah, I think it's a big deal to depend on who you are, but overall, for the most part, I think it's a big deal because you don't want a hairy woman. You know
But
what I'm saying?
is
Like
it but
anything
is
that
it a deal breaker for you? Will it, I mean, if you really like someone, you really like this person, is it a deal breaker if she doesn't shave and she doesn't want to?
that's a good ass question, man. Because I'm gonna tell you about me. The, anything that's identifiable with a man, like hard leg, I don't want to be sleeping with no hard legs. I don't want. I just find like fake butts because they get all. They don't even. It's not natural. It looks like it's just a big ass two balloons bouncing up and down sometimes, and it doesn't look like it's feminine at all. It just looks like a thing. So hair is the same way. Like if you got hair on your chin and your lip, you got a arm, you got a goatee. You'd be the sweetest thing in the world. But I just keep on looking at your face when it ain't shaved. I'm like, fuck me. She really got like, and when you kiss, I don't know if you ever kissed somebody, a woman. That's the worst for a man to get that stubble on her chin. That is not okay. Like I was like, this doesn't remind you of femininity, and that's messed up on my part. Probably I'm conditioned, but golly, that's no fun. I dated a person with that little stubble on their chin. They had to shave it off, and I'm like, damn, that I just felt that. That felt like my chin. Oh hell no,
Okay, but
I
listen.
can't do
Okay,
this.
but okay. Hold on for a second. Wait, first I want to say welcome to D Mac Kingziller and the dude Sean. Okay, listen to what you just said. It just felt like your chin. So there are some women who, when they're kissing men and they have this hair and they're kissing someone, with a hairy
Nah,
face.
nah,
That's
nope,
yes, it is.
nope, nope.
Oh, come on.
Solid, nope.
Oh
That is
no,
not the
you gonna
same.
sit up here and tell me that some women do not like to get scratched on their face when they're kissing somebody?
I listen. I'm not saying. Well, that's the stubble. I don't know nothing about men. Like I said, I ain't never kissed no man with no beard. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I never really had that. That's not my thing. But I do know when I kissed this woman with the stubble, or you just let not even kiss. It's just like we cuddling, and you end up she rolling over and she put your chin on your chest, ah, and that shit just scrapes down like you like man. If you don't get out my damn
Oh.
bed, dude, you tripping. Like you can just
Oh
say that shit.
Lord.
Like what am I supposed to say at that point? That's what you want to say, but you know it's a woman, but it's like damn. So and then you can't help it, right? So it's just a thing. Like you just gotta overlook. I could overlook depending on how bad it is. But some women definitely like you can see the hair, hair bumps. They got the whole literally, and it's different for like black people. Black people can't use razors. We can't use razors. Like black men can't use razors. They leave hair bumps. We use clippers because they don't cut so close. You know what I'm saying? So and that's what we do. So it's gonna be stubble there. You know what I'm saying? Or they're gonna get hair bumps if they use razors. So they gotta be comfortable. At one point, you want to make them feel comfortable. You want to accept anybody as they are, accept them as who they are, and love them as the same. everybody gonna have imperfections, but some physical traits will make you uncomfortable, and that may be a deal breaker depending on how bad. And that's super shallow, I feel like. But hey, if I'm gonna tell you what, let's be real. If that ass though, look, I know y'all feeling me, fellas, but if that ass is right, then you be like, you know what? I just want to kiss her all the time.
Now, see, I'm not even. You know what? That's a whole different show. That's a whole different show from what you just said.
Yeah, I'm just
Zilla,
saying. I'm
no,
just
I know,
saying.
I know what you're saying. Ziller, welcome.
I gotta say something. Will, I love you, bro. Dude, I'm one of those chicks, and I'm real self conscious about it. Uh, Within a month, I kid you not, the whole underneath of my chin, I could grow a beard to make, you know.
That would make a lot of men jealous.
Yeah, and it only takes 5 minutes, man. But I'm always like, you know,
Just saying, she grows facial hair better than some of those pencil dick motherfuckers.
So, okay, all right, Ziller, you have the mic.
What the hell did I come into?
I am not going to repeat the show, so you can kind of feel your way around and
No,
look at
no,
the comment. Oh, okay, all right.
no, I'm just talking about the last 4 to 5 minutes. I was just,
Oh.
I read the title last night, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a short show. No, this turns into sex and sharp beards and all kinds of what the living shit of what the hell, chill, Will. What the heck's wrong with you, boy?
So, Zilla, did you want to make any comments about what
I
someone
no, no,
about?
yes, I do.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I don't care if I'm bald. I don't care if I have still hair when I'm 900 years old. I'm fine.
Okay.
Short words and to the point.
Okay. I'm going to read some of the comments here. Boz says, not just shave, get that shit vetted. Do you mean vetted? Vetted, Bob? Let's see. Brina says it's about hygiene, guys. That guy says for guys it's called manscaping. Okay. Ruthless says yuck bo. No fish tacos in here. Okay, y'all referring to what Kim was saying. Kim is screaming. Well, you started it. Okay. Well, I started, but you took it. But you took it there. Okay. Albert Mike says there's a lot of Amazonian women out there. Okay. It's an American thing to like people hairless. Most of the world likes hair. Um, is that got gato? I don't know what that means. I don't know what GATO is. Um, Bobby says I shave all the time. I don't know why you can't hear, Kimberly. Could be your microphones. Yeah. Well, some places razors aren't available. Alpha Mike says I think it's a time thing. In the 80s, people liked long hair. In the 90s, they liked short hair and clean cut. Now it's about a beard and a fancy haircut. Okay. Kimberly says never. Ninja Bunny says my friend is self-defined, is a self-defined feminist. She doesn't shave anything. Okay. Heiko says I'm sure there are many places hairy is acceptable. And yes, that's why I was saying the cultural thing. You guys, thank you all for liking the show. Monk says if you're from a generation of werewolves, once again, it's a cultural thing. Y'all can't tell people how they should live in their culture and live their life. So let's see. Alpha Mike says not all men like eating ass. Ain't no shit going in my mouth. Okay. Wax hurts. Okay. That guy says I was deeply impressed when my girlfriend shaved her pubes in the shape of a heart. Okay. Total says I'll chime back in a bit. No problem. Totals, I know you're cooking. Daddy House says, oh, hello, good afternoon to you too. That guy says Alpha Mike. I think people who too much testosterone are into butt stuff. Okay. Daddy House says I don't groom my facial hair, hence why I just shave it short constantly. Okay. Okay, crazy lady, you remembered. Okay. Alpha men. Alpha Mike says, I think Arab men have the best beards. That guy says, I'm weird. I'm hairless still till my waist. Then I'm suddenly hairier than. Okay, I'm hairless until your waist. Okay, then you're suddenly hairier than a rabbi. Brina says, I have to shave my legs every day or they feel like sandpaper. Okay. Okay, we're not talking about that today. So I'm gonna skip that comment. Facial hair is different from body hair. Alpha Mike says a lot of women wear tight pants to make their butts look big, but until the pants come off and there's nothing. Okay, that's false advertisement. Okay. Um, Thank everybody for liking the show. Oh, V is hair removal cream. Okay. All right. Shack attack. Don't know what that means. No waxing that hurts. Okay, Ruthless, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Pink Squirrel, welcome. Juju, welcome. And SDAEC, welcome. Crucible, welcome. I think I have gotten everyone now. So, all right. So, Kim, I know you want to say something.
Ooh, but I have a question now too. You're gonna start making me ask questions, and I'm not usually a question person, but this is for the men, obviously. Well, I mean, I guess women too. So for the toe sucking men and women with hairy toes, would you rather, or do you not care? Would you rather their toes be shaved? Would you, because sometimes them big toes be hurtful.
That's if that big toenail isn't clipped. That's when it's hurtful.
I mean, I don't know. I see some women with some extravagant toenail, some toe hair that is. I'm like, wow, you don't want to like.
I've seen that.
Yeah, you don't want to hit them with something like just shave the top of them off or something, just trim them up, So I just wondered if the men want the toes, ass, cooch, and toes clean.
I'll answer that question.
Please do. Please do.
I do it, but before it's in between the toes, not on top of the toes. That need to be cleaned.
Okay, I don't know what type of women you mess with. They got dirty feet. Are there women who don't clean between their toes?
Yeah.
Are we talking about toes on their feet or their camel toe? Because I'm thinking if your toe's funky, so is your camel toe. Any experience with that?
Yes, a lot.
So if their toes are nasty, more than likely the middle part of their body needs to be.
Oh, their whole body is. Yes, definitely.
Definitely. Well, I mean, this is just a suggestion from a woman, but I wouldn't sleep with any more women like that if I were you.
I don't.
Just encounter them. How do you back out of that? How do you back out of that if you're like half naked in the bed and you get to her toes and they're like just disgusting? Do you just like make up something and haul ass, or?
I didn't say anything about sleeping with them.
I mean, what? How do you get in the position where you're around that close to a woman's toes? You know what's going on in between them.
Okay, maybe I wasn't the right person to say. I was just saying I did this in high school. Maybe this was the wrong idea. Solid blue.
Aww. I'm just playing, King Ziller. You'd be so sensitive. All right, so
Okay.
I don't have an answer for the hairy toes. King Ziller's feelings. I hurt his feelings. My bad.
Okay. Ziller, this is Kimberly's. She's just new to the show, so she doesn't know your situation. So, if so she didn't mean to hurt
Check
your
1, 2.
feelings or anything, but
Check 1, 2, 3.
this is her first time being on our show this much, and she's getting to know who everyone is. Ziller?
Oh no, he dropped all the way off from my end anyway. I can't see him, so.
Oh yeah, no, Ziller, he did right. If Ziller know, like wasn't nobody trying to be
But if he
disrespectful.
no,
You
but
know
if
that.
he, I just want again just to let him know that Kimberly's new to the show, and getting to know who everybody is and what have you. So it was no intent there. So
Yeah, right. So and he should definitely keep that in mind, Ziller. Don't get too bent out of shape over nothing. It's all in fun, brother. Um, keep that in mind. But I'm gonna answer the question because this is a show. We got to be all inclusive. So if I can answer the question, I ain't sucking on toes in the first place. And if they got hair on them, I'm just not gonna look at them. I hate feet. Look,
wait,
I hate
chill.
feet.
Can I interrupt you for a moment because Ziller came back, so I want to give him a chance to respond.
Go ahead, big dog.
Ziller.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm still here. I just
Okay,
no problem.
okay. So everything's cool.
Yeah, everything's cool.
Okay, all right.
Maybe I
Just checking on you. Okay. Okay, chill. Go ahead.
um Solid, can you look in the chat when you get a chance?
I am about to read the chat, but I will go through it. Is there? I'll look for yours. If there's something that you're saying, I'll look now and chill. Go ahead and start talking while I go through the chat to see what Zilla
Yeah,
wants me to say.
I wasn't. I definitely not sucking on no hairy toes. First of all, your toes got to be they got to look good. Them damn. I don't give a damn what do they look like. I just don't like feet. I'm gonna be honest. And hair on anything is gonna sway me from touching it. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But I don't want to be coughing up no kind of hair up my nothing. I just don't like that at all. So feet is advice for me. I got my ass whooped for the first time the worst way by putting my feet on my grandmama. That's how I learned how not to put my feet on people. And ever since then, I had a thing against feet. So I'm short, long toenails, none of that. I ain't. Nope, not happening.
Okay, all right. Kimberly, you want to say something? Zilla,
Oh, I
there's
was
so
just
many
gonna say, so
comments
it
here.
doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter if they're shaved or not. You're just not going near.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't even like looking at feet.
all right.
Got you. Got you.
And welcome to Ashton and Juju. I can't remember if I said welcome to you, so welcome. Zilla, I'm still going through the comments. There are a lot of comments here, so I I can't find which one you're talking about. So do you want to just tell me, Ziller? Do you want to just tell me what it is?
Thanks, Ashton. Um um Not nice. Juju sees it.
Okay, I see where Juju says love you, Ziller, but
No, no.
I mean, so can you just say it, or can you just tell
King
me?
Ziller, fuck you.
Okay, who said that? Because
Ashton says it.
okay,
Look
okay, all right.
it's
Hold on.
very
Okay. Ashton, we went through this last week, and that's why I put the warning on my when I changed the warning. We don't attack other people on my show. I don't care what anybody does on anybody else's show and what they do, whatever. I don't want to hear, and I'm just going to come out again. Y'all, see, this is why I try to have a fun show. I try to have fun shows, but people want to take it there. Okay. So I'm going to say it one more time, and y'all can either, again, if you don't like my rules, don't come. Okay. But Ashton and everyone else here, I've been on other people's shows. Me personally, I am always respectful. I'm usually giving people gifts, whatever. And don't come on my show. I don't want to hear fuck anybody who's on the panel. I don't want to hear fuck Biden. I don't want to hear fuck Trump. I don't want to hear fuck Obama, Bush, anybody. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Yeah, we drop the F bomb every so often. Okay, that's fine. But attacking each other is something that we just don't do. So again, this was supposed to be a fun show, and we can still go that way. But we're all adults here, and I should not have to stop to reprimand someone because I don't want to be that, oh, you go on the Solid Show and she's this. I'm trying to make it a show where everybody can come in and is a safe zone. We can talk, we can say, whatever, but we don't attack other people. So even if it's in jest, I don't want to hear anybody saying fuck you to anybody on my show. You can do it on your show. You can do it on somebody else's show. And on that note, I'm going to keep going. Ziller, I would have gotten to it sooner or later, but there's a lot of comments here, but you pointed it out. So moving on. So, Kimberly, no, actually, I'm going to start with Chill.
I just want to double down and say, hey, it's all love here. Don't listen. But overall, Ziller, brother, try to be thick skinned when that stuff happens. Let it roll off your back, big dog, and move on. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to make the show something that's not. Which here again is the subject. I guess I'm segue to here. Bad segue, but overall, I do get it. Some men don't want to be feeling like they with somebody that's a baby bald type. Something there is okay. It's just fine because you don't want to met. But but I'm thinking like if you think about that type of stuff when you with a grown woman, like that's probably the problem. Like I ain't thinking about that when you with a grown woman, and just in here in general has always been a thing for me because it's attached for some odd reason. I'm conditioned to attach it to masculinity, and I just don't like a masculine woman at all in no shape, form, or fashion. So for me, I'm well, groom is always good for anybody though. I'm pretty sure, and it is a Western probably thing because like other cultures, they don't even wash up, let alone shave hair. You know what I'm saying? They just hey, my body odor is my body odor, right? I think I'm in that realm. I'm blessed to be in this culture because if I can braid your pubic hairs, it's a problem.
Ugh.
Okay. All right. Hope I don't have to block anyone. I do not like blocking people. Kimberly.
Let me just say that I block people all the time on my show, that I have people that come on my show and it's people that know about my background and what I support, because outwardly my show looks like a Becky White girl, all about love and healing kind of show, but because I'm very pro-Black. And I have people that come on and they literally will create a name that has the N word in it as their sign-in name just to come into my show and then share my show under that name. Like, so I say that to say that people misunderstanding something you say or feeling a type of way about something you say is one thing, but I'm with you that outwardly and aggressively attacking someone is unnecessary. Like the whole objective, I mean, everything that is going on in the world, and the only thing we can do is come on here and attack each other is just not okay. And I say I'm a proud believer in your perception of me is not my responsibility, but I do not attack people or belittle them or and no one else should as well too. And if you block someone, I'm in full support. I just want to say that. So I don't have anything to add to the hairless thing because I've talked from the toes to the titties to the cooch to the ankles and now to the so I mean I don't know how much more I can say about hairlessness or otherwise.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I should just end this show, because we were on a roll. We were on a roll. So, let me see. Okay, I'm just looking. Children were murdered. Okay. Stop fighting people who don't matter. No. I almost had. Okay, so Daddy
Did you
Hoffman.
talk about the hair in schools like that? Did you talk about that?
That's
Like,
again, that's a different show.
yeah, I guess, but it's still it's hair. So,
it is, but that's a different show because my mojo for this show is like totally gone. It is just
Aw.
it is just
don't
totally
don't let
gone.
it ruin you.
No, I mean,
You need to smile. You need to smile right now.
I
I'm the
mean,
boss of your smile, and I need you to
well,
smile right
I
now.
am smiling. If you're on YouTube, you will see me smiling. Whatever. But y'all, come on. Again.
No, we can't let that type of
So
stuff ruin us
true,
because
and
it's
that
accomplishing.
is why,
If that's the case,
that's
you're
why
accomplishing it. That's
okay, all
accomplishing it.
right, and that's why I said with the school thing is that's a different show, different a different topic.
Yeah,
But
got you.
I do want to say this though. Do you think that I know, Bob. Do you think that men and women look at hair or no hair differently? And I'm not necessarily, I'm saying necessarily, but not necessarily talking about the culture thing. Do you think men and women see hair on their bodies differently? And I'm also saying it if, when men choose to shave their head, not you're losing your hair, but you choose to shave. Are you doing it, because you want to look sexier, it's too hot, you don't want to comb it? I mean, do you
Yeah,
take
I'll answer that
into
real quick.
account that you may not have a bald head? So chill.
I'm going to answer because I got to go. But overall, yes. I mean, because like I said, I ain't dating no women with no beard, like no full on Rick Ross. Like, I don't want to date a rapper's face. I don't want none of that in my life. So I want to date a soft, feminine woman. You know what I mean? And hair is just a sign. Big ass.
You are breaking up,
You know,
Chill.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
You're still breaking up.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just digress because I'm not.
Okay.
Hey, Solid Blue.
Yeah, Ziller.
Can my grandpa come into this? He has a answer for this.
Sure.
This is Solid Blue. Does hair matter?
Hey, Solid Blue, how are you today?
I am fine.
Just answer me.
Yeah.
Just answer the question. Please.
Okay. Kimberly, I'm gonna hand it back over to you because I'm not sure exactly what that was.
So let me be clear. Are you saying, or do you think like men, the reasons that they shave or don't shave, as opposed to the reasons women shave and don't shave? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, I was interested in what Chill Will said, so hopefully he gets where he can get, because I'm curious about that too. Like, I feel like we kind of all do it for different reasons. But, there's a whole I want to ask too, because there's a whole movement out now with women like not being ashamed of their facial hair, but fully in their quote feminine nature. And so, like, I've run across them on TikTok and tried to avoid it at all costs just because it's not my thing. I'm not into it. I don't care one way or the other, but I don't want to see a bunch of women, with facial hair. But I do and have had friends in the past that had like women that had a little bit of chest hair and they were like really super proud of it. Or women that have like hair between their belly button and their business, or you know what I mean? And I'm just wondering, how men feel about that as well too, because I don't know, because men just have it in their places that they have it, but women, when we have it in places we shouldn't, aside from our neck, like on our back or on our chest or on our bellies. Is that like I know everybody has their personal preference, but I think even women alone, like Crazy Lady was saying, she really shaves because it feels more sanitary to her. Where I don't feel one way side of it. I just don't like. I think I don't like the feeling of it. You know what I mean? I don't like having hair in places I don't like having hair at. So
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
wait,
my phone.
Zilla, hold on. Let me go to Tuttles.
Yeah, what your question was when I was calling in was, does men feel different than women and stuff? My wife, she thinks guys just look wrong if they don't have a little bit of chest hair and stuff, like if you have a dude that's totally shaved, she just thinks it looks funny, you look like a little kid in a big man body with no hair on you.
But you have some men who just don't, who just can't, or can't grow hair. I mean, on their
Oh,
chest.
no, that's totally different. Yeah, for sure. But, like if a dude can have chest hair, why are you shaving it, man? That's a man thing. I'm not saying full on 70s Italian with gold chain Trans Am. I'm just meaning like, you got some chest hair, it makes you look like a man, you're not a boy anymore. That's my wife's opinion.
Okay.
So needless to say, I have some chest hair.
Okay. All right. Now, Boss says, I don't get societal. I'm assuming you mean pressure on any topic, let alone hair. Why would any woman let society pressure them to shave or not? The only person that it should to is any potential partners. So Ziller, okay.
Okay, Grandpa, go.
Hey, the only question there, yes, I think I would want hair just as I do have, and I think in most cases that would be the ideal for most men and for the women in certain areas of their body. Hair would be fine.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you for adding your opinion, and thank you, Ziller, for bringing your grandfather on. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay,
Can I
Tuttle.
ask Kimberly a question? Is that a possibility
Oh
for
yeah,
her?
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, these ladies that you're talking about with this whole hair movement thing, I'm not trying to correlate anything really, but I'm just curious, were they lesbians? Like, legit question, not a smear on anything or anybody.
Kimberly, you there? Kimberly? She may
Hmm.
have gotten a phone call. I know Kimberly?
Hey, maybe I'm the first person ever to make her speechless on here.
I don't know. She could have gotten a phone call, but we shall see. And when she comes back, you will have to ask her the question again. Chill, did you want to say something? Okay, so they are gone. Okay, so let's see. I went to see a bunch of women with hair. Okay, and let's see. That guy says to Kimberly Michael, Crazy Lady also complained to me her partner rarely wants sex, she constantly shave, draw a line. Wait, let me read that again. Okay, you're talking to Kimberly. Craigslist has also complained to me her partner rarely wants sex. She constantly shaves, draw a line. Okay. Daddy Hoff says, I'm a hairy guy. I keep it in check. Wife loves my hairy chest. Okay. I started losing my hair in my 20s. I said, forget it, and been shaving it ever since. And Alpha Mike says, I think that was the same for me. Juju says, a lady growing hair on her face lives in my condo. I think she's transitioning to a man. Okay. Alpha Mike says, Bobby, I do miss going to a barber for the freshy feeling, but it is what it is. Kimberly says the woman I saw were not transitioning. So Kimberly, are you there? I know I'm kind of late in the comments. Don't please guys hit the like button. Kimberly says I can't stand y'all. Who, me? Okay, Kimberly. Okay, Kimberly says she is here. Kimberly, can you go out and come back in because we can't hear you? Okay, she ended and she's gonna come back in, Tuttle. So
Yeah, she's always got awesome stuff to say. I like her a lot.
yeah, so do I. And she is actually going to do friendly differences.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yes, she is going to do that. So I am looking forward to that show. Okay.
I was actually just over on your YouTube watching the stream as well, but unfortunately your audio isn't syncing up between the two and it was getting me dizzy, so I had to just pop back off your YouTube.
Oh yeah, I know. You can only look at one of them at a time because it never syncs. So
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to repeat the question you have for Kimberly?
Yeah, no, I was just curious. Were the ladies who were growing this hair and stuff like that, were they lesbian type people, or possibly like, trying to become like manly or something? Or
Apparently, there's a whole entire movement of women who have natural facial hair more than they, I guess, should. And they are, everything about them is a girl. They're not lesbians, they're not transitioning, they're not doing anything. Like, their hair's beautiful, it's long, they have beautiful nails, they dress, like the epitome of feminism, and then they got this gargantuous beard hanging off of there, and they're basically telling us, which is fine, that that's just who they're going to be. And, more power to them. Hey, like, if you can if you can be a beautiful woman and pull off a beard and pull a man, more power to you. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But no, yeah, these are just, apparently, from what I could gather in the little bit of things that I saw, they were just a few. I mean, they were very feminine women, and they were, absolutely heteros, and they were just like, accept me for who I am, beard and all, baby. And I'm talking beards. I'm talking full on beards, like, making the men be ashamed kind of thing.
yeah, I don't know. That'd be a tough one for me, to be honest. Like, I think if you're with a chick and you love the chick and you do your thing and stuff like that, and she decides to do something like that, I don't know if it's a reason for like a divorce, but for initial impersonations, I don't think I could get past the beard thing, because I'd probably be jealous because her beard's better than mine.
But Tuttles, again, you're oh yeah, that guy. I know they're making these phones without the headphone jacks, but yeah. Um, but Tuttles, again, I asked, and this is for men and women. If if you meet someone and you all just click, and none of the sex stuff has come up, whatever, you haven't even kissed the person, whatever. But you notice that, she may have a little bit of hair here, or he may have a little bit of excessive hair there, whatever. But you really like this person. Is that going to stop you from going on a second date? Or in your back of your mind, are you thinking, well, maybe I can tell her or suggest, to shave, or maybe I can suggest, maybe she needs to do this, or maybe he needs to do that. But when you met them, that's who they were. You know, that's who they are. So is it a deal breaker?
For me, yes. Like if I went on a first date with somebody and she looked like Osama bin Laden beard, I couldn't do it. No, I just can't. I couldn't do it. But if I was with somebody and then something like that was like something that happened to 'em after time, everybody changes over years. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Okay.
know. I for me, because well, like it or not, sex is one of the most important parts of a relationship. Like you love the person, you have sex with the person, you know what I mean? You got to get along mentally, you got to get along physically, and if physically that beard just grosses you out, how are you supposed to get along sexually? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not even saying okay. I mean, a beard, and there are some women who have facial hair, and they, I mean, it's a genetic thing, and they can't help, and they do try to do things to keep it at bay. But I'm just saying, if a woman has hair under her arms, or she doesn't shave her legs, whatever, is that going to make you not like them? But at the same time, I say
No,
for
because chicks,
women. No, I'm sorry. Go
pretty
ahead.
much every chick, pretty much every chick I know, including like my sister and stuff, she shaves her legs like if she's going to a function. She's putting her dress on, she's shaving her legs the night of or the day before. But other than that, when you're just lounging around your house in your track pants or what have you, who gives a shit?
Okay, so I
that's
say the same
that's a
thing.
lot of the females' opinions. And my wife actually, she doesn't shave her armpits because it irritates her armpits, and that doesn't phase me at all. Like I'm not licking her armpits. You know what I mean? It's just
Okay,
so.
so again, for women, then, I mean, is it? I mean, for me, back, chest hair, I I just can't. It is just something that does not turn me on. So therefore, if I were to meet someone, it would be a turn off for me. So
Hmm.
I wouldn't
Yep.
be able to do it. But are we being too picky?
No, you like what you're like, and if you're not going to be happy with your life, why live it?
Okay. All
That's
right.
pretty much the summary of everything I say on this show, right? Like, run to survive and always do your best to be happy. And if you're not going to be happy, then don't be in the situation.
Okay. All right. That guy says to Tunnels, if they go for the Bin Laden beard, they probably have serious issues. Yeah, I think so. Alpha Mike says I shaved my armpit once. It burned. Okay. Juju says European women have hair under their arms. Yes, again, it's a cultural thing. So
Well,
Ba,
then there's also the times there was statements too, like Madonna when she did her first Playboy, she had hairy armpits and a big hairy bush. That was her statement for that time. But then she done her other ones and stuff, and she was fully shaving. So it just depends on like her mood as well, too, right?
true, true. Now Heiko says I wax my armpits. I tried waxing my armpits once, and that hurts. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God, that's
That
horrible.
hurts. I mean, yeah, it lasted, but that hurts. That hurts. So yeah.
My sister did a strip on my chest just for a joke one time, and it bled for like 2 days. I swear to God, my pores were just toasted for a while. And then when it's growing back, it's just itchy as hell. Oh my God, that was horrible.
All right.
Oh, that's
So
rough.
I'm going to
Uh,
start wrapping this up. So Kimberly, I'm gonna give you your last words of wisdom, and then Tunnels, I'm gonna come to you for your last words of wisdom.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm with Tuttles. Just be patient, prepare yourself for the person that you want to be with. Don't pick a guy who's phenomenal that's got a hairy back if it's going to make you gag every time you get in a position where you're behind him for whatever reason. You know what I mean? If you can't cuddle with him and spoon him because he's got a hairy back, or if you don't like a woman with vajayjay hair, then don't get a woman with vajayjay hair and try to get her to change it. Just, be patient and, wait for a person who has a hair to body ratio that you can live with happily and joyfully for the rest of your life. That's all I'm saying.
All right, Tuttles.
Yeah, I got no adder to the end of that.
So no words, no words.
Hey,
Okay,
do what makes you happy.
okay,
I don't
all
know.
right. Well, guys, I am going to end the show, but I do want to say Tuttles is going to be on Friendly Differences on Saturday, May 28th, 12 noon Pacific time. We're going to be streaming across YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. And we are about and I are trying to get this thing to work where we can come on to Podbean. So we have been, so if you all see us pop in under Friendly Differences, it'll probably be a test show, just us testing our sound and mic. And thank you to everyone who came on last time and told us, yes, we can hear you. No, we can't hear you. Yes, yes, no. So that is what we are trying to do. But Tunnels will be our guest, and we're just going to have a chat and see where the chat takes us. So I am looking forward to that. So
Can I make mention about tonight for a brief
you most
second?
certainly can. I was going to ask you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So Tunnels, do you want to
Tonight's
promote your show?
Tonight we're doing a special episode. Me and Q were talking about this originally, about once a month, every 6 weeks ish, whatever. Whenever it comes up, we're gonna do a promote your podcast episode, and tonight's special guest is gonna be Jester from its Doomsday podcast. So we're gonna have him give a breakdown of his show and what prepping is, and then about halfway through the show, we're gonna break over to biblical signs around the earth that we're really needing to be prepped for doomsday because it's coming. You know how we sort of get a little biblical on my show.
Just a
So
tad bit.
yeah, that's where it's going at tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Q Bella's channel, Talk Hard TCB, with Jester from Doomsday.
Okay. All right. And in love with Kimberly Michael, do you want to promote your show?
I would love to promote my show. My show is In Love with Kimberly Michael. It's on Podbean on Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Central Time. The show on Podbean is about awareness, liberation, and love. And then I also have a YouTube channel that I'm on with a beautiful producer. His name is Jim Savage, and YouTube is savagecom.entertainment. That show's called Kimberly Michael. That show is a little bit different. It's about accountability in women specifically. So that show's a little rowdier, maybe. No, they're all rowdy. They're all rowdy. But that show is on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time. So thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, and I will say I have been on both of Kimberly's shows, and I must say that I like both of her shows. So yeah, you know,
She's falling in love with Kimberly Michael. It's so simple.
yes. So yeah, and of course you guys can see why, but she, I mean, her shows, she is real. So y'all jump on over to Kimberly shows. And Kimberly, I'm hoping that from my show you have picked up some followers. So y'all follow her.
I have. Thank you.
So again, and I thank you guys also. I appreciate you guys. You all have taken me over to 100,000. So now y'all just need to, do some, if y'all help me on TikTok. But anyway, but you got to keep posting on TikTok, and that's a lot of work. But anyway, Tuttles, I am looking forward to your show tonight. And the shows that I've listened to, I like them, and I will make sure that I am there. So, everyone, thank you
And
very
don't
much.
hesitate to hop up on my panel either when you're there.
Okay, all right, and I will be doing a show tomorrow night. I have not posted it yet. I'm not sure exactly what the title is going to be. I am fooling around with a couple of them, but I will be on tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific. And on that note, you guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world. Bye. And Kimberly, thank you so much for popping on.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you always.
Thank you. And Brina, Heiko, Frankie, Juju, that guy, Bobby, Ba, Ninja Bunny, Power Girl. Thank you all. Henny J, D-Mac, Ziller, Alpha Mike. I know I'm forgetting somebody. John. All you guys, thank you so much. Heiko, Philly breakfast. I'm sorry, filthy breakfast. Okay, guys, thank you so much. And I